Hi, everybody. Welcome back. It's Fern. And today's topic, I think this is the thing we always need to be talking about, and that's how to keep parenting teens simpler. I know that life seems very complicated, a lot of moving parts, and yet there is a way to make things a little bit simpler and therefore a little less stressful. A little more predictable in terms of what it is that you can do in any given situation or not do. Okay, a nice breath, and we'll get started. So if I ask parents, what's the thing, if you could name the top 3 priorities that you have as a parent, most people would come up with things like, I want my kid to get good grades. I want us to be able to talk to each other. And what else is there? You can leave some comments if you like. The thing is that there are lots of components to that. And we could make a really long list. We want them to excel. We want them to get into a good college, to have a good job, a family, all the things that we would want for ourselves, we want for them. And unfortunately, that's out of our control. They are individuals who are going to shape their own destiny and their own future. What can make all of that simpler? Because most of those things, when our kids are not following that path that we've so carefully laid out for them, we go into panic, resentment, anger, frustration, fear. You name all those difficult emotions, and that's where many parents go. And God knows that I went there plenty of times too. And I still do sometimes, right? Only I can pull myself out of it a little more quickly and go, okay, time to refocus. What do we need to refocus on? Here's the thing. At the root of all of this are a couple of things in my book. So for starters, here's a mantra that you can take on as your own. And this is really my philosophy about parenting in general. Our job as parents is to bring out the best in our children instead of trying to prevent the worst. Because when we're trying to prevent the worst, number one, we're taking away autonomy from them and the ability to experience life. And we're making ourselves crazy. And we're frustrated and we're wondering why things are going not going well. What did we do wrong? Why don't they just get it and figure it out? It makes so much sense to us. If we can shift that mindset into, or that priority into, how can I bring out the best in my child? And there's stuff going on in our brain when we do that too. If we keep telling our brain that there's a problem, our brain believes whatever we tell it. This is a whole other topic, but our brain believes everything. It doesn't know whether it's real or imagined or a worry. And it goes, oops, something to be worried about. Danger, danger. We're going to go into danger mode, into fear mode. We're not safe. Well, that just sets you up for a whole cascade of horrible things. So shifting back to bringing out the best, it's about nurturing those qualities, those good qualities that they have, those helpful, productive ones and satisfying ones, and nurturing other things that we know for sure they can be. They have such potential. And if we stopped focusing on all the things that are going wrong, they would take in all that loving, nurturing, mentoring that we can offer them. So simplifying parenting in that sense is make a list of the attributes that your child has. What's good about them? They know everything you think that's bad about them. What's good about them? Let's bring out more of that. That will simplify parenting. And when you have to make decisions, this is my whole coaching program in 10 minutes, right? And when you have to make decisions, you go back to those words and you say, is what I did or what I'm about to do or say, Is that bringing out the best in my child? Is that furthering that vision that I have for my child or not? And if it is, keep doing it. If it's not, stop and think about how you can do this differently. Because what's at the core of parenting effectively and well is seeing your child for who they are, bringing out those good qualities, and that will also contribute to the relationship that you have. Once you stop focusing on the negative, they will be more willing to talk to you, to share with you, to listen, and maybe receive some of that guidance, which is never a hit you over the head kind of thing. It's when you offer it gently and sharing your own experiences and asking curious questions as opposed to checking in on them all the time. I mean, I could go on about this and share more details, but that's really the basis of it. You need a relationship based on love and trust so that they know it's okay to come to you and it's safe to come to you. They don't have to hide anymore. They can be themselves. They're so busy trying to figure out who they are. They have no idea who they are right now. And I certainly didn't when I was a teenager either. There are some people who do, but a lot of us are confused. When we can let them be confused and then gently nurture what we see, that's working. So those are the basics. It's bringing out the best in your child by noticing their good qualities and nurturing that relationship that you have with them so it's safe for them to come to you. Take care, everybody. We'll see you the next time around.